Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about something a bit more serious, and that would be idolizing celebrities and people online, and like the danger of parasocial relationships. This, of course, is brought up because of Wilbur Soot, or William Gold, a Twitch streamer and music artist who has recently, things have come out about. I'm sure you've heard enough about this already being online, but he did terrible things to his ex-girlfriend, which consisted of physical abuse and many more things. I'm kind of skipping over a lot, but I'm sure you've heard all of it. And if you haven't, you can certainly look it up. There's lots of videos on it. And it's terrible, and I in no way support him or the things he did at all. However, I used to. I used to be a very big fan of him. Wilbur Soot was about my main inspiration to pursue streaming for about 2 whole years. His band Lovejoy was easily my favorite band. I mean, if it wasn't clear I liked this guy, look at pictures of my first stream overlays that I took hours to make, easily inspired by him. And look at my hair. My hair. I feel betrayed by an idol, somebody whose content I loved and has inspired me to make content that I love. And this is where parasocial relationships kind of come into play. A parasocial relationship is a relationship, it's extremely one-sided, where somebody extends emotional energy and puts a ton of energy into a relationship that just practically doesn't exist. The other person doesn't even know that that person exists. And nowadays, we're running into more and more of those kind of relationships, people idolizing things and people and characters who are completely made up. We only see half of somebody from behind a screen, and it's happened on YouTube all the time, where somebody's favorite creator turns out to be a terrible person. And if it hasn't happened to you yet, it probably will. Sometime in your life, there will be somebody that you love to watch who will end up being a terrible person, because there is really no way to tell. They choose what they share with us online. And, well, one thing I noticed about Wilbur Soot is that he's actually warned us multiple times about the danger of these parasocial relationships. He had a 3-song trilogy where it was a character that he was playing, which now we know that his entire personality was a character that he was playing online. But he had a character that he was playing that he himself was in a parasocial relationship with a Twitch streamer and with an e-girl. And he made a pretty good songs. He made songs about how dangerous parasocial relationships can be, and how they can really turn someone like insane and make someone go crazy. And it's important for people to have real like friends and connections with people who like know and care about them in return, instead of parasocial relationships where it just doesn't, it's not reciprocated. People don't know about them. And like, enjoying entertainment is fine, but relying on parasocial relationships can be very harmful in the long run and lead you to feel hurt and betrayed by people you idolize. And it's really not a great feeling. But that's pretty much the moral of this video. I'm just warning you to please be careful and know that there's not nobody can be perfect. And what you see of somebody on screen almost is never how they actually are. And I'm not saying every creator is secretly bad and evil. No, no, there's many people that are very good. But what I'm saying is there is always a chance. And so you should never get too connected with people who you don't actually know. Lastly, I would like to say to all of the fellow past fans of Wilbur Soot who may miss him or miss his content and feel terrible, they feel bad, they feel like a bad person. And I'm going to say, please don't feel like that. Everything that he was, Wilbur Soot was a character. And it wasn't who he really was. It wasn't William Gold. Wilbur Soot was a character, a kind character, a compassionate character, a character who cared. William Gold, sadly, the creator of that character, is not. However, remembering that character and drawing art of that character and stuff, that is still, that's okay. That's okay for you to do. If it makes you feel better and he's a comfort character of yours, please continue. You are completely fine and it in no way makes you a bad person. However, please remember, do not show support to Wilbur. He is a bad person, and send your respects and send your support to those affected by him and to the many victims of who we all thought was a good person. Thank you all for watching, and I hope this helps somebody.